You guys like Nicki Minaj? I never been a fan of Nicki Minaj. I can't even name like a song that she sings. I'm sure if I heard her most popular song, I would know it. But like, I don't give a shit. Let me refresh you guys' memory. I talked about this in the last show and said some stupid ass shit. First off, she said, they want you to get vaccinated for the Met. Then she goes on to say, if I get vaccinated, it won't be for the Met. It'll be once I feel I've done enough research. I'm working on that now. In the meantime, my loves, be safe. Wear a mask and 2 strings that grip your head face. Not the loose ones, which, okay, this message was bad enough, but I would let it slide because, at least she's telling me to wear the mask. She's saying she's going to do her research. She should have done it by now. But the second part of the tweet is really what the problem is. It's her lying about her cousin. Now, clearly her cousin got some kind of venereal disease that made him impotent. It's like Mary from the Bible who got pregnant, clearly cheated on Joseph, and then they stone you if you get pregnant out of wedlock in the Bible. So she was like, oh, it was God impregnated me. So this guy clearly got a venereal disease. Didn't want to tell his girlfriend, his fiance. So he's like, it was COVID. The COVID vaccine gave me impotence. No, it doesn't. So, and this story's probably not even true. Who knows if her cousin actually told her this, but regardless, you should not use your platform to spread bullshit information during a pandemic, especially when COVID is hitting the black community and the Latina community harder than any other community. So trash, horrible trash. So anyway, she said, my cousin in Trinidad, which is where she's from apparently, won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. False. His testicles became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl caught off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision and not bully. No, fuck you. Let's bully them all. Let's bully Nicki Minaj. So here's the crazy part about this. Hasan B, you guys know who Hasan B is? Hasan Piker. Now I don't talk about Hasan Piker much because he's not really in my wheel of drama to cover. Mostly does a pretty good job. But here's the crazy part. Hasan is kind of having a moment right now. I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, but dude is like becoming straight up fucking famous. He ratioed Nicki Minaj on her own tweet. Got 88,000 likes for his tweet saying, the world awaits your wonderful contribution to the scientific community, when she only got 76,000 for her tweet. And she has 22.7 million followers. And he only has less than a million, 906,000. That's insane how popular Hassani is right now. Like full-fledged on rock star at this point. So let's put a pin in the Hassani B thing for just a second. We're going to come back to it. But just interesting. Like he's getting more likes on his tweets now than like way more than Bernie Sanders. But like AOC, he's out tweeting AOC. He's coming on all these celebrities' Twitter accounts and posting and ratioing them all. So he got an incredibly loyal following, Mr. Hassani B. We're going to go back to it. Okay. So here's an artist rendering of Nicki Minaj's cousin. Yeah, there it is. Walking around having to wheelbarrow his balls after the vaccine. Hardy har har. Just so stupid. Obvious bullshit. And so then reporters were trying to hunt down her cousin to verify if what the fuck she's saying is true or not. So they were like contacting her relatives to try to find out who her cousin was. They were being reporters. That's what reporters do. You know, when you're famous and you put bullshit out there, people are going to investigate it. So she got on her Instagram and put out the phone numbers. Doxed the reporters. Nicki Minaj sicked her fans the bars on Reporters Friday and threatened them herself. The rapper posted the phone numbers of 2 reporters to her Instagram story. And she said, Charlene Rampersad, bitch, your days are fucking numbered, you dirty hoe. Minaj posted screenshots of Rampersad reaching out to someone in the Minaj family on behalf of The Guardian. Yeah. Let's attack journalism. Cool. Nicki Minaj. And then, of course, every chud and their dog came out to support Nicki Minaj. They always hate celebrity. Shut the fuck up, celebrity. No one cares what you think. Unless you spread COVID misinformation or some kind of chud ass shit, and they suddenly love you. Hypocrisy knows no bounds. So, of course, Matt Gaetz coming out in support of Nicki Minaj, and he's thrilled that Nicki Minaj is doxing, posting the phone numbers of reporters. So he reports on the story and says, Trump Minaj 2024. Yeah, great. Please do it. Please do that, Nicki. Please run with Donald Trump in 2024. That would be amazing. That content just writes it fucking self. So, and then Tucker Carlson, all over it, of course. Now he suddenly loves Nicki Minaj. You know he don't know any of her fucking songs, just like I don't. But Got to give her a shout out on his show and pretend like she's some kind of victim of cancel culture or some bullshit.
We haven't been able to figure out whether this show is broadcast in Trinidad, but if Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend is watching, or his former fiance is watching, we want to hear your story.
This is some amazing reporting. Hey, if the cousin's brother, sister, uncle of Nicki Minaj is watching, give us a call.
Come to Port of Spain to see you. Let us know.
You let us know. Yeah, it's bullshit. They're never going to let you know because it didn't happen. They're like, I can't believe Nicki Minaj just outed me for getting a venereal disease. Fuck my life, says the friend of Nicki Minaj's cousin. And so then Nicki Minaj retweets Tucker Carlson. White supremacist ass Tucker Carlson. Yes, he's a white supremacist. Sorry. But of course, Nicki Minaj don't give a fuck. This is what it's like to be a celebrity when you're so egotistical and you have people kissing your ass all the fucking time. Your ego will never allow you to admit you're wrong. So you will cling to anybody who seems to have your back, even conservatives on Fox News. Because she don't really give a fuck. She doesn't give a fuck if COVID is hurting the black community the most. She doesn't give a fuck if she uses her platform to spread misinformation that's going to get people killed. And it is going to get people killed. You can say, well, Dusty, you shouldn't listen to celebrities for your information about vaccines and medical advice. Yeah, of course you shouldn't. But people will. There are people out there that are on the fence who are maybe thinking about getting the vaccine, maybe not, who will read that Nicki Minaj says her cousin's friend was impotent after the vaccine, and they'll be like, well, I'm going to hold off now until they figure this shit out. And some of those people will die. Some of those people will get COVID, and we will transfer it to other people who will die. Unfortunately, this is the stupid ass goddamn world we live in where shit like this is going to get people killed. But she don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck that she's using her platform of 22 million people to retweet Tucker Carlson, white supremacist, who is horrible for the black community. Why would she give a shit? She's rich as fuck. She got all hers. And the fact is, a ton of her fans, a lot of them black, will still follow her. We're going to show you that in a minute. I got harassed myself, we're going to get into it in a minute, from her fans who don't give a fuck what she does. They're so brain dead, they like her music, so who cares? Who cares who she kills? Who cares what harm she spreads? Did you hear her new tune about her pussy? It's amazing. So yeah, she retweeted Tucker Carlson.
Oh, he's fine. It's Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend's testicles who are swollen from taking the vax. That's the claim.
This is beyond parody,
but
folks.
It's not anything to do with
How is this real life? How is this the goddamn timeline we're living in?
Physical effect to the vaccine that makes our political class mad. It's the last part of Nicki Minaj's tweet that enrages them. The part where she says you should pray on it.
No, well, yeah, that is stupid. Saying you should pray on it is stupid. You shouldn't pray on it. You should research the information, which you should have already done. There's plenty of it out there. Like hundreds of millions of us have taken the vaccine. We're fine. We know it's effective. We know it works. Don't fucking pray on it. Praying does nothing. So that part was stupid. But no, the part we had the problem with was the posting false information about people getting impotence from the vaccine, which is total fucking bullshit. So of course, Tucker Carlson lying his ass off, doing what he do.
Make the decision yourself, like a free human being, and quote, don't be bullied. So our media and public health officials didn't like this because they make their livings bullying people. So they couldn't let it stand.
Yeah, that's why we had a problem with it, Tucker. It's lying asshole. So of course, she's retweeting Tucker Carlson's lies because Nicki Minaj is fucking trash. And apparently the White House has invited her to come out and talk to them. They're going to, I guess, educate her on her stupid bullshit so she doesn't use her giant platform to murder people, which is what she's gonna fucking do and what she's doing. We'll see if she goes. Then, more chuds falling all over themselves to worship her, even though they are continuously on the record hating celebrities when celebrities say something they don't like. Here's one of the most unlikable people on the fucking planet. Christian Walker, who is Herschel Walker's son. I'm coming out after Nicki's iconic few days on Twitter. I'm coming out officially as a Barb Nicki Minaj fan. Yeah, congratulations, Nicki Minaj. You got Matt Gaetz got your back, Christian Walker got your back, Tucker Carlson's got your back. That's a great crew. Oh yeah, Candace Owens got your back too. Yeah, you're getting all the fucking chud ass motherfuckers. Dear celebrities, nobody cares what you think. I really care about what Nicki Minaj thinks. Yep, it's always the way. They suddenly really like you when you're killing people. Celebrities. So you might want to re-fucking think it. Might want to rethink the direction your life is going because it's bad. Then she came out and played the victim, of course. That's what they always fucking do. Yeah, she have 22 million subscribers on Twitter. Yeah, you're worth $100 million or more.
You can't speak.
You can. You literally did speak. You spoke, and people spoke also. You can say whatever the fuck you want to, and people can criticize you for the stupid shit you spread. That's how the system works. It's working as intended. Welcome to the consequences of your actions, Nicki Minaj. But yeah, play the victim about how you can't speak.
For the fear of the mob attacking you.
Yeah, well, you should be afraid if you spread misinformation that's going to get people killed. That's just consequence culture.
If that doesn't give you chills up and down your fucking spine.
You know what gives me chills up and down my fucking spine? A goddamn idiot like yourself spreading misinformation that's going to get people killed for no fucking reason other than you're just a dumbass. That's what scared me and Nicki Minaj.
This is scary.
You are scary. Victim ass playing bitch.
You should be able to ask questions.
You weren't asking questions. Oh, can't you ask questions? It's just an opinion. You literally put out false information about the vaccine during a pandemic, saying it makes people impotent. That's not asking fucking questions. Just straw man lying bitch, yo. Now back to Hassani B. So as I said, her response to Hassani B telling her that Tucker Carlson is a white nationalist, which he is. She got 142,000 for retweeting Tucker Carlson, of course. But he posted, you know he's a white nationalist, right? So her response is, right? I can't speak to, agree with, even look at someone from a particular political party, not a white supremacist. Yeah, you can look at them. You can speak to them. You can even retweet them, but you should expect to get tons of fucking shit for doing that. That's how the system fucking works. When you use your platform to signal boost for white supremacists who are harming our country, yeah, you're gonna take shit for it, you dumbass. Quit playing the victim. Then she goes on to say, she goes on a straw man. This is such a ridiculous, stupid straw man. People aren't human anymore. If you're black and a Democrat tells you to shove marbles up your ass, you simply have to. What a fucking straw man. Nobody's telling you to do something stupid like shove marbles up your ass. They're telling you to get a vaccine that's saving lives during a fucking pandemic that's hurting the black community the most. That's literally the opposite in every fucking way of the ridiculous scenario you put forth of shoving marbles up your ass. But of course, you got a straw man. You can't tell the truth about what's happening, so you can play the fucking victim and pretend like you're not in the wrong here. If another party tells you to look out for that bus, stand there and get hit. Just so stupid. Just trash. She's a fucking trash goddamn human. Fuck Nicki Minaj. So, it was all over the Reddits. Nicki Minaj is beefing with leftist Twitter streamer Hasan Piker after she posted anti-vax misinformation. And they're posting this on all the chud Reddits. Nicki Minaj destroyed orange lib left with her grill. No, she didn't. All she did was strawman him and put out incredible bullshit information like this person said. This is, I think, the dumbest shit I've ever seen posted on the sub. Blatant straw manning by Nicki, yeah. Defending Tucker fucking Carlson, yeah. And if you want to say, oh, Tucker Carlson is not a white nationalist, he's not a white supremacist, regardless of whether he is or not, he spreads white supremacy talking points. He literally, for a long time, like just last year, they fired the white nationalist who was writing for a show, was his main writer. I've covered that repeatedly. Here's a list. There's a short list of white supremacist Tucker Carlson shit. Iraq is a place filled with a bunch of, semi-literate primitive monkeys, he said. White men have contributed some, like creating civilization and stuff. Immigration makes our country poorer and dirtier and more divided. Just it goes on and on and on and on. Not to mention he's been spreading the great replacement theory, the white genocide theory, which is white supremacy 101. So yes, regardless if he actually believes anything he says or not, it doesn't matter. He's spreading white supremacy on his platform, Nicki Minaj. So, then unsurprisingly, the Barbs, the Nicki Minaj fans, started attacking Hasan Piker repeatedly. And they came and attacked me too. I'm going to play you the short video of Hasan pointing out the shit that people are saying to him.
Shut the fuck up. You really think you can go through the Barbs as if we won't eat your entire career up? Don't get too brave now. The only reason you have any sort of audience is because you used to be hot. Now you're a fat, ugly guy who's aging at the speed of white.
That's pretty funny.
The clock's ticking and you're damn near 40. You literally are in the middle of your lifespan and you're as self-conscious and ill-tempered as a teenage boy.
He's 30 and Nicki Minaj is 38, so that's kind of ridiculous to say to him. But he took it in stride, of course. He don't give a fuck. Hasan is doing mega numbers, so he pretty much killing it. Not worried about the hate. But like I said, these crazy people even came to me. I put out a short clip from my last show about Nicki Minaj spreading COVID misinformation, and her fans came to me. One of them said they were calling animal control on me to fuck with me because I spoke out against Nicki Minaj. That's the kind of crazy shit. Now, why would they call animal control? I guess just to get me in trouble, or to try to get me in trouble. I mean, luckily, nobody knows the fuck I live, so you can't, what are you going to do? Call the police? Hey, this guy on the internet, who I don't know where he lives, I think he might be on something. Better go figure it out, cops. Like, cops ain't gonna do shit, but obviously I'm not. You guys have seen my animals. They're all incredibly fucking healthy and spoiled. Just people, the bottom of the goddamn barrel trying to shut me up because they're so invested in their hero, Nicki Minaj. It's basically like a cult-like mentality.